Russia says coronavirus mutations appearing in Siberia as deaths hit record daily high.
Here's a summary of the article.
3-minute read. Moscow, mutations in the coronavirus are appearing in Siberia, the head of Russia's consumer health watchdog said on Tuesday, as the country reported a record daily high of 442 deaths from COVID-19. We see certain changes in Siberia which allow us to assume that in this region it is forming its own version with specific mutations. Anna Popova, head of Rospotrebnadzor, was quoted as saying by news agencies. Popova did not give details on how contagious or deadly the mutation was considered to be but said it would not make the virus more dangerous. Post-registration trials of Russia's second COVID-19 vaccine, developed by Siberia's Vector Institute, were now underway, Popova confirmed. Mutations of the coronavirus could not influence the vaccine's effectiveness. The Vector Institute's Director General, Rinat Maksutov, was quoted as saying by TASS, a U.S. study in September found little evidence that mutations in the virus have made it deadlier, saying that the severity of COVID-19, the disease caused by the virus, was more strongly linked to patients' underlying medical conditions and genetics. Clinical trials of the vaccine, called EpiVac Corona, could now be carried out with volunteers over the age of 60, a state register showed, and the institute's director said trials with children would begin in December, TASS reported. A 6-month Phase 3 trial started on Monday, involving 180 participants, according to the register. In Moscow, Mayor Sergei Sobyanin extended a remote learning period for secondary school children from classes 6 to 11 by 2 more weeks to December 6, a restriction he said had been effective in preventing the spread of the virus from young people to elderly relatives.
This post received a score of 4,400, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
So, let's see, so far we have the ordinary strain of COVID, the mutated version they found in minks in Denmark, and now we have mutations in Siberia. Cool, cool.
Actually there are dozens of mutations. Europe alone already had at least 6, circa May. It's not May. A fair guess would be we're up to 50 to 100 worldwide.
No alterations in the spike protein though, right? So a vaccine would still work for mutations as well, I'm assuming.
The mink one in Denmark has a mutation in the spike protein, which is why they are culling every sink mink there and put those regions into lockdown in the hopes of containing that specific mutation, as it could be a potential risk for the vaccines.
Nope, that's outdated already. They're not killing the minks, after all, and the mutation doesn't affect the vaccine.
That's outdated. As of yesterday they gained political majority and the execution is now underway. That's now outdated as well. Overnight the minks started an uprising. Nothing has described 2020 more than that chain of comments you're replying to.
For those interested, there's a website you can check for new COVID-19 strains.
So, are we on COVID-20 yet?
COVID-28 mink, COVID-20b Denmark, COVID-20c Siberia.
Only a few more weeks until COVID-21.
I'm pumped for COVID-21. Hope you can still use the classic controls though.
World. Scientists in France have started researching a cure. Me. Stares at screen and smashes the Evolve 2 button. World. Greenland closes its airports. Me. DAAAAMNU, Greenland. Me. Taps a DNA bubble. Me. Researches extreme bio-aerosol. World. The United States of America has rejected mask wearing. Your virus can now spread more easily. Me. Yes.
Plague Inc. was such a great game and I was so addicted to playing it when it came out. But I always had this lingering guilt for all the digital death and suffering I caused. I'm the type of gamer who feels bad for inadvertently killing critters or friendly NPCs. Ever since March I've wondered if it's all karma coming back to bite me for upsetting the balance.
If it makes you feel any better, the universe gives zero fucks no matter which side of the gavel you're swinging. Just be the caring, compassionate motherfucker you are and live happy.
Viruses mutate all the time. Stop making it sound like it's now a zombie virus.
Greater than it's now a zombie virus, you said it.
We have a chance as long we're not dealing with 28 days zombie zoomies.
IRL zombies are a freaking joke. Just Netflix and chill until winter. Or wait for the flies and bugs to take care of them in summer.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.